Welcome to Sunday the 23rd. Apologies if you can hear my dog barking in the background. Hopefully he'll stop in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to talk extra loud now. So basically, this is my Olympia haul. I'm not sure if I filmed enough clips to make a little bit before this. So if I do, then hi, those were the clips. If I didn't, then welcome, this is your intro. But yeah. I just wanted to say quickly as well, some of these things are presents. My mum knows about hers, but some of them are for my best friend, so I'm not going to show you those. But yeah, let's go. So I'm not going to do any of these, I'm not going to do these in any particular order, but let's just go. So there's bags and stuff as well. So let's start with hose and socks. So I've got these. I mean, socks are just some of those things that you always have to have, really. I really like wearing like my knee-high socks. So I've got these ones for my mum, which say groom on them, in red, white and blue, because our colours are kind of that. My helmet's got the red, white and blue lining. I always wear red, white and blue socks when I compete. Bryn's bra bands are red, white and blue. Kind of just our little colour scheme that we've got going on, and then to match those I got these ones which say dressage in the red, white and blue too. I've never had any socks from this company before, but they look really good and feel really good, so I'm excited to wear those. So then Mum got herself this beanie from the official Olympia stand. So yeah, that's that. It's just got this like red, white and blue kind of pattern, and then the logo here. And then I got this t-shirt, which is kind of, it's not long sleeve, but it's like 3/4 length, and it's just got the logo there. Then we bought Milo this gorgeous Steuben white pipe bridle. I've always wanted a white piped bridle. I ended up buying one for Bryn, and when it came it was too small, and yeah, and it just doesn't really, it really suits him like looks wise, but he's in a Micklem to help with his hay fever and his breathing, and he's also extremely sensitive, like in the mouth and stuff, so it really helps with that, so I can't really take him out of that. Archie's in a grackle, and you can get white pipe grackles, but all the ones I've seen are very expensive, and he kind of can change around a lot in regards to what he likes with his tack. Like, so his bridles, he used to be in a Flash, then he went to a Custom, and now he's in his grackle, and he really likes that at the moment. And he really likes the one he's in, so I don't want to change that for him. So we bought Milo this one. It is a Flash, but we can quite easily take the Flash off. I have just taken it up and tried it on, hence why everything's a bit like weird. But yeah, the leather is so nice, and it was on offer, and honestly there was like a saving of around, it's from their kind of cheaper range if you like, but there was a saving of like £80 or £90 or something. So we got it. It will last forever. It does, I have just taken it up, it does fit both Archie and Milo. So yeah, that's his new bridle. This is going to be not every day, this is just going to be like for shows. And if he ends up going out with it, Archie can have it. I mean, he'll have to try and do it in a Cavston at some point. But yeah, it's just so beautiful. And really, like, me and Mum, well, more Mum, she like adores Steuben and stuff, so she's happy with that. Then I got this really cute crunch it like gift box. It just has this, if the light could like sort stuff out. It just has this really cute like thing on the top. It's all, I don't even know how to describe it, but to open it, and yeah. Bryn's favourite things ever are crunchets, so hopefully he'll be appreciative of those. Then the boys moved stables, and when I say stables, they moved from our yard to our yard, literally across the thing. But their old stable plaques, Archie's chewed the white stuff that like has his name on. He chewed it off. So it was a horse head, and now it doesn't really resemble anything. And Bryn's had a show jumper on, and it was fine, but it was kind of going to be hard to get off the door, and he's really not a show jumper. So we got the boys all the boys have like colour schemes. So Bryn has always been green for the past 7 years, getting on for heading towards 8 years now. All his buckets and stuff are green, so his was green. Archie's is blue, and they've both got this Allegro horse on. So yes, we got them both those, and they were on offer. So yeah, Milo's also got one from the same company, but his is red to go with his buckets. And then Finn's got one from a different company that the boys' old ones were from. And so I might change up to one of these metal ones after Christmas, depending on how much money I have left and stuff after going to Olympia this weekend. But we'll see, and hopefully they'll look after them and Archie won't eat it this time. So moving on to the next stuff, but before I do, I just wanted to quickly say as well, some of this is stuff Mum's bought, so it's all for our horses, or us, but yeah, some of it was actually bought by her for her to like use or whatever. So we got a pony mag / horse and rider like bag. So we have in here we have the Batiste dry shampoo. Show you that in a minute. The latest Horse and Rider magazine and a thing by Williams Box Pit that came out of it. A Ben Hobday like leaflet advertised thing, a car sticker, and then some antibacterial cream and a car and a Martin pen. So that's that. In here I have this fly veil from DVR Equestrian. I'll get it out quickly as much as it will come. So stay tuned on my Instagram and YouTube and stuff for some videos with these or some photo shoots and stuff. And yeah, so that's that. And it's really super stretchy, and I can't wait to try it on the boys. They're gonna look fab. And I think DVR Equestrian / Danielle's message is a really important one, because I mean, if you're anything like me, especially when I was a bit younger, it was also like, oh, why do I have to wear high vis? Like, it's not cool. Like, I look stupid. But our road is like, I know every road is, but our road, there are some lunatics, and I've had some really scary experiences, and so has Mum. We've had numerous horses get loose on the road, just because of people's sheer like rudeness. So yeah, I think that is a really important message that she's got with her Starviz range. I think if it looks cool and it's something you want to wear, like the riding leggings, the track pants, the fly veils, like if it looks cool and it's part of a like movement, I think people are more inclined to wear it, and I think that's really important that people do wear it, because the roads are really, really, really dangerous nowadays, and it's something I'm quite paranoid about, especially with the youngsters, because the road like from our house to get to anywhere, like any other road, is like lethal. So yeah, that's a bit of a worry for me, but I'm sure it will be fine. Where is the other thing? Oh, and then we also got another set of the Starviz leg bands. So we have a set of these that I got sent, and now we have more. So they're really cool, and I'm really looking forward to taking some pictures with those that I can share with you guys. So then Bryn's got 2 pairs of these boots. He's small in front and medium behind. These are the medium ones. He's had the pad now since October when we bought it at Nationals. So these are just kind of completing the thing, and these are really cheap. They're like cheaper than Woofwear boots, which are generally some of the cheaper, more good quality ones on the market. But these are like £19.90 something. So they're really affordable, and they actually last really well. He's got the blush ones, and I just think it's really good that they've done like a slightly cheaper range that everyone can afford. And it's still really good quality, and they still look really good. So yeah, he got 2 of those, and then I bought Mum this, which is the comb that's got like the actual comb there, the handle, and then the clip thing on it. So yeah, I bought her that as well for Christmas. And then Mum bought these number holders, because we have 2 horses, and now at BD they have to wear 2 numbers. So we have 2 numbers between, oh, it's a cat. We have 2 numbers between the 2 horses, but there's meant to be 4, if that makes any sense. So it's always a fast, and next year, coming into the next season, Archie's going to be competing at the same level as Bryn. So we could really do with 2, because they'll be in the same class all the time, and we're going to have to like change them over really quickly. And if you don't have your numbers, like you get either -2 or like, yeah. So basically we ended up with 2 more of these, so Archie has a set and Bryn has a set. Then Mum also bought Princess Sausage, aka Bryn, a new head collar, because he managed to get away from me a few weeks ago and snap his incredibly cute Minnie Mouse head collar, which I was gutted about. So he managed to snap the clip on that, and we can't get back on. So it was like a cheaper head collar anyway, so it didn't matter too much. But I was devastated. And then he has his little new one, but it's on like the last holes. It's the grey and beige one of these, and he's had it for a long time, so we're going to pass that down to Finn, as it is a bit too small for him. And we've gone for this one, which is actually in cob, but I find they come up quite small, so he'll probably be on the top holes of this, but we'll try, and if not, either Milo or Archie can have it. Then she also got from the same place where we got our nameplate. She's got this, which says my cob could if it wanted to, and it's just like that. It's got the little ribbon to hang it. They do loads of like metal like ornament type things, really cool. So then the last thing that I'm going to show you that we actually got at Olympia is this t-shirt from the Tim Stockdale Foundation. It says there is no such word as can't, and then it just says Tim Stockdale on the back at the top. And my mum also got a hoodie, but she wore it yesterday, so yeah. But basically, I'm sure you all already know, but Tim Stockdale passed away after like a short battle with stomach cancer. And I did meet Tim years and years and years ago, and he was so lovely. He's always like a really nice person to watch and like ride, and just like commentating and stuff. He stood up for what he believed in and improved the show jumping sport a lot, and everyone will obviously miss him. I thought the tribute they did on the Saturday night when we were there was really, really lovely, and I thought it was so nice that they decided for his family / him to receive the award that they did. So yeah, that was really lovely, and it's always nice, and you don't mind paying to buy things that go to a good cause like that. So that's that. Everything from Olympia. The only other thing we got, well, yeah, we got it, but it's not here, is we ordered from DVR Equestrian a fly, not fly, I'm looking at it now, and it's like, I'm looking at the fly veil and I'm like, a fly veil, but it wasn't. We ordered an exercise sheet. It's going to be in the yellow, and it was really cool because we got to choose our binding, the colour of the writing, everything like that. Well, lining it had and stuff, so that was awesome, and I can't wait for that to arrive in January kind of time. So we'll have it for when Milo starts being ridden later in the year, and also for the boys to go out in and stuff as soon as we get it. So I'll make sure I also get some photos with that. So yeah, and then I just wanted to show you these, which aren't from Olympia, but we got them while we were in London. So this is the book All the Bright Places. I've known Zoella has like raved about this a long time ago, for quite a while, so I decided to get it, and I did read the back and it sounded really good. And then we also just got these two key rings from London. This one's just got the bus here, and then it says London, and then it's got the telephone box, the flag, and Big Ben. So yeah, that's just like and it sticks with our colour theme. And then Mum got this one, which has the little bus, the post box, and then the heart with the London Bridge, and then the heart with the GB flag. So yeah, that is everything. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I always enjoy seeing other people's hauls because I'm really nosy. I will, I'm sure, post pictures of the boys wearing all of this on my Instagram, or I will make a video if you want me to, so let me know in the comments. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope if you went to Olympia you had an equally amazing time, and if not, I hope you enjoyed the TV coverage, and can go next year. But yeah, it was an amazing show, and it was so good, and I was so lucky that I got to go for my birthday, which was actually back in September. But I'm so lucky that I got the tickets, and I'm really grateful for my mum for paying for those and taking me, and it was a lovely weekend. So yes, I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video, well, the video before this, which will have all the clips of the demonstrations and stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I need to stop saying yeah. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas and New Year. I'm not too sure when I'm going to get around to uploading these, but I hope you have either had or have a good Christmas. And I wish you all the best for 2019, and I will see you there.